It's automatic, representing that third letter. All my niggas got shirt wetters, make it rain in the driest weather. We shoot to kill, wipe off the bullets, hop in the field. Gotta wear the mask so you don't reveal, and you got your gloves so you know it's real. Or kill the witness, hard to catch him when you test the fitness. Followed by that Lord forgiveness, nothing personal, I'm trying to be the richest. Got extended clips, don't really need them, we never miss. For the long range, got scope shit, and if that don't get you, got the pistol grip. I'll wait for you, somebody better pray for you. Fuck around and get it great.
What's good with it? What's hood with it? You already know what it is. Look out, look out. It's a Sunday cookout, cookout. Keep it 100 and you get took out, took out. Y'all know what it is, man. Just like that. Your boy Reckless in the building with the co-host, man. Go ahead and shout yourself out, fam.
GME, man. GME stands for Global Mafia Entertainment, man. It's me.
Just like that, bro. You already know what it is, man. Back with episode 2, fresh off the skillet. I know y'all feel it, man. We about to get in the building so we can kill it. You know what I mean? Just like that, bro. Man, we appreciate all the support, all the love, man. Hey, inaugural episode did 100 views. Hey, I appreciate that. That's 100 views that some folks don't do. So, hey, everybody pulled up on the first episode. Hey, shouts out to Luke. We appreciate all the love and support, man. Y'all already know, bro. It's all genuine over here. You feel me? Hey, P-Dub, you know what I'm saying? If the co-host might want to speak on that, hey, go ahead, you know, give them some love.
Look, at the end of the day, right? 100 views, 1,000 views, whatever, right? I'm an ad campaign nigga, man. You feel me? Shout out to Mama Dear, rest of it. She always told me promote yourself. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Teach yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you can treat yourself, right? That's what my mama taught me. Rest in peace, Renee and the Perry, man. And I love you, you feel me? Salute that. We love you. At the end
Just
of the day,
like
right,
that.
you gotta understand, man. Understand this shit, right? The 100 views, the 1,000 views, the whatever, right? It's all people that's tapping in. Not only that, our algorithm ain't the same as everybody else's because we trying to free the slaves. Trying to free the slaves, man. We give you a little bit of entertainment, give you some political shit. But we also tell you about the Anunnaki and shit that got to do with some shit that you might not even be ready for. So our algorithm ain't the same. It ain't the same, man.
Right, facts. We ain't gonna be in the same lane as most other podcasts, which is just fine. You feel me? Hey, it's nothing wrong with being original, bro. You know what I mean? You don't have to find what's trending on YouTube and follow the same paths, follow the same motion. No, break off and do you. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing wrong with having an original recipe. Not everybody want to copy and paste content and copy and paste what everybody else doing. You feel me?
Right. Right. And me right now, look, I'm sharing the link. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, look, this is how I look at it, right? Like I was just telling Wifey this morning. I just was saying it this morning, bro. I just was telling her, I said, we was talking about Nikki, and I was like, you know, people that we idolize, and I'm not saying me and you, but I'm just saying the human race, right? People that we idolize, sometimes they're good for good or bad. We don't recognize that they're regular people. So if they fuck around and make a mistake, do something stupid or do something, we feel like, wow, that's what I wouldn't do. We'd be so shocked, right? You feel me? At the age I am now, I don't be shocked because I'm not worshiping nobody. I'm not a fan of nobody. Like I could walk up on somebody, like it's rappers and shit that I idolized when I was like Scarface. You feel me? Like it's like niggas that was my MC niggas. But I feel like, but at the end of the day, if I walked up to him and I seen him, I would still be cool, calm, collective. Because I'm a grown-ass man, and why would I be fanning out? But, you know, people right now, nowadays, bro, you will idolize somebody, and your feelings will be hurt by somebody that you don't even know. You feel me? Your feelings will be hurt, bro.
No, that's facts. You know, a lot of people put celebrities on the pedestal like, you know, they better than thou, they're holier than thou. Like, no, bro, they're no different than you and me. They breathe the same air, they bleed the same blood, they die just like we do, wake up just like we do, eat the same food we do. You know what I mean? Like the only difference between us and the celebrity is that they're on TV more and we're not. That's the only difference. They know them by the first and last name or their stage name. You feel me? And you know each other by your actual government name.
Why you say stage name? You said that for a reason. Why you say stage name?
Because a lot of people don't realize a lot of these celebrities ain't even using their actual real names. They're using stage names that they was given by the company that rep them, by the director of that movie, by the person who got them seasoned. You know what I mean? Them people, when you got to walk through that certain door that Noriega didn't want to walk through, we know who they is. You feel me? The Machine, a.k.a. The Machine. You feel me? When they give you your image. Because nowadays, it's not even about having the talent no more. Now, if you have the image, They go get, if you don't have an image, they go give you the image. If you don't have the talent, they go give you the one hit wonder song. They go give you the dope features of everybody that's popping. Now
they're gonna hand it to you, right?
Yeah. Now they just remaking superstars. All they doing is remixing superstars. Nobody is homegrown no more. There's not really a lot of homegrown superstars anymore. Now it's a lot of microwave careers. Everybody's microwave.
Right. No, look. It's funny that you say that. Like everything that you just said. That's why I be saying the synergy and the chemistry is real, coast to coast, state to state, region to region, right? I was telling you earlier about content. We was talking earlier.
Right.
I'm doing like the informal, impromptu, like little lightweight. We don't do it on rehearsal, but just like kind of chopping up about where we at right now mentally, because I might want to talk about something serious. You might want to kick some shit about sports, right? So in the realm of the 100 viewers you was talking about, right? The reason why the content be so important to share, right? Like the reason why you see 100 memes about like, man, if your friend or your family didn't share your shit, I see you looking. The reason why that's important is because I'm in Oakland, California. I'm in the Bay Area. You in Kansas City, Missouri, right? It's people where I'm from ain't never been over the Golden Gate Bridge. They don't know the difference between the Golden Gate and the Bay Bridge. Them two different bridges. It's people that never have went across the Golden, never did any of the tourist shit. All the shit that make where we from in the Bay Area in a sense of appeal to other people, right? Like what we want to call them white, or we want to call it tourists, whatever. Niggas don't go look at that shit. The other day I seen you post a picture in your downtown, right? And I was like, damn, that's what it look like out there, right? So it's like transporting myself, because mentally I'm like, I'm thinking about Mac Dre when niggas track. I'm thinking, you feel me, in my mind, I'm like, I'm somewhere else. But it's like, it's amazing. That's why it's important to share the content from my region to yours, to make sure that all our shit is posted everywhere, to make sure that we clipping every day, because that's like the Vlad TVs of the world, the Tasha K's of the world, they all started off right here. They started off just like this with the 100. Wondering if they was going to get to where they wanted to go, right? They started off right here, bro. That's why it'd be important to make sure that both our platforms, if for nothing else, anything you do, I'm going to post anyway. I don't give a fuck, just because of our affiliation. Anything you do, anything you want, if you stressing, struggling, if you elevate, whatever, it's my nigga. I fuck with it, right? You know what I'm saying, right? So that's why it'd be important to make sure that we share and make sure we find a way from my platform to yours to make sure it's a web of everything that we share.
Nah, that's facts, bro. And it really showed me, that being in your own lane, doing original content, having your own ideas, your own thought process, there's nothing wrong with it. A lot of people go rock with you, but then you go get a lot of people that's not gonna rock with you because you gonna have an unpopular opinion. There's nothing wrong with having an unpopular opinion as long as you can explain what the unpopular opinion stems from, what it's based on, the properties of that unpopular opinion, the thought process to it, what's the ending, a game of it. Things like that. Like, don't give an unpopular opinion or opinion, period, and you can't explain and break down the reason of giving that opinion. Don't say something just because the next person said it. Just because the other person said it. No, if you don't agree with it, tell them what.
Ray, any opinion they have on something you said, I love it because that meant they was looking. See, one thing I learned about you, even in this short time, is this, right? You could be a gang member, an entrepreneur, a scholar, right? A dad, a homie, a husband. It ain't nothing like what you have. You are able to establish an opinion about anything and articulate it correctly. So even if I'm like, nah, nigga, that ain't what I'm on, but it ain't disrespectful. If I become disrespectful, it's because of me. You feel me? I'm saying. Oh, so that's why we was talking about last week and week before. Don't let the mask fool you. You feel me? Don't let the niggas, nigga, don't let the bitch, don't let none of that shit fool you. Because niggas is really rocking in a spear. We just, see, look, I might have been more closer to Christ if somebody that looked like me was telling me what Christ do. You feel me? I might have understood more. Like if somebody was talking to me like, hey, Samson, bro, was a thug. In the book of Judges, go back to it. Samson was a thug, man. His hair was his power. You feel me? I'm saying a bitch nagged him to death. That's how she got cut off. He found God last one before he died and killed all the Philistines, right? You feel me? Samson killed 100 niggas with the jawbone of an ass. Just as a young man, like, what the fuck? For one thing, the jawbone of an ass, what is that? He did what? He was murking shit? Like, I'm telling you, bro, your delivery system mean more. Like we was talking about the messenger and the message.
Right.
You spoke on that. You spoke on that, and we've been speaking on it. That shit matter, especially
No,
to
that's fact. Bro, I mean, put it like this, bro. Look at what Malcolm X went through. You feel me? He went through what he went through, not because he was fake and phony, not because he wasn't a real nigga, not because he didn't have a real message. He went through what he went through for being a real nigga, for speaking a real message, for enlightening and waking people up and giving them the real truth and holding people to the same standards that they was out here practicing and preaching
Right.
for others to do. Like,
Right.
all right, bro, you saying that you got to be a stand-up dude and do this and do that, but you out here fornicating with other women and you married. Come on, bro. He wanted people to stand up for the same thing that they wanted us to stand up for. Practice what you preach. You
Right.
feel me? Practice
Right.
what you preach. There's nothing wrong with that. So then when you get demonized, you feel me, get demonetized, you feel me, get looked at like you're lesser than now because you giving up some realness. And you feel me? Oh, nah, bro, he giving up too much sauce. Nah, bro, ain't that what the fuck we here for? Ain't I supposed to be waking people up?
Is to be given away. Well, if you sell the sauce, the people that ain't got no money to buy it, you saying you abandoning them? The people that ain't got the money to buy it is the people we want.
Right, and that's why you got me fucked up with the game is to be sold, not told. No, it's not, bro. It's each one teach one. If you know something I don't know, you know, bro.
Right.
Exactly. Put me up on game. Let me know. Because I'm the type of bro, if I don't know something about something, I'm not going to speak on it. Or if you know more than I do, hey, let me know where I'm lacking at. Fill me in. You feel me? Hey, go ahead. Throw me some brain food. That's all good. I'm not saying I know everything because nobody does. But what the problem is when two people come together and they don't have the same idea or thought process, it's always got to be an argument and a debate. No, it's not an argument and debate. It's, hey, this is what I'm standing on. This is what you standing on. How do we come to a common ground so we can stand together? That's all it is. It ain't no my idea better than yours or yours better than mine. No, how can we come together so we can stand together?
Right. And that's how you learn, bro, that the art of debate. See a truth. It's look, I'm gonna give you a prime example, right? I'm still sending that motherfucker out. Look, listen, me and you right now, we got a disagreement. Nigga, what's up? Nigga, I want to see you, cuz. What's happening? We got a fade. But after the fade, win, lose, or draw, what we do?
Man, dap it up, hug it out.
Love you, boy. Why we can't do that with a debate? Right?
Facts.
How come I can't disagree with you and go like, I ain't gonna lie. You made some good points, but nigga, I still ain't feeling that shit, nigga. But you, my nigga, is good, bro. I'm on what I'm on. Because a lot of times, bro, you would go down, you would lay down and go to sleep and wake up and be like, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, Reckless on some other shit. But I understand what he meant now. Because you got to sleep on it. I was only combating you because you were saying some shit right now, disagreeing with me, and I couldn't take it. You feel me? What I'm saying? It's just that's the reason why we fade. That's the reason why we fade. We fade right now, niggas. You talking some shit, nigga. I don't fuck what you on, nigga. Nigga, what's happening?
Right.
They gonna do feats and strength, nigga. And win, lose, or draw, most of the time, especially even if I whoop your ass, but your heart was pure, I'm trying to stop. You still trying to fight. I done whooped you. God damn, nigga. Let's be cool. But act like I love you, nigga. You feel we locked in. The same way you get in the game. You get jumped in the game, you get hands and feet put on you in a gang, nigga, and you let a gang nigga to death, literally. Same shit. So how come we can't have some words to go, hey, right? That shit you was on with that, bro. I disagree, bro. You know what I'm saying? This why. And you tell me, and you like, okay, that's cool what you saying, why? But this is why I'm saying fuck what you said. Right? Hey, Pawns Up Productions, man. You feel me? I'm saying Pawns Up Productions, man. We good. It don't be like that though, bro.
No, I mean, it's just like with Markham. It's just like with Martin and Malcolm. You feel me? Two different brothers, two different thought processes, two different ideologies, but both of them had the same common goal that they wanted for their people. You feel me? They both had their own different way about going for that goal, to reach that goal. They both wanted to achieve the same thing, though. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I agree. Right. Look, and this what I want to know from you. Right. This what I want to know. Segueing. Right. This is what I want to know, right? Your background, in the sense of whatever it is that you got going on, right? From history to the present, right? Who are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who are you? Like in the sense of, you know what I'm talking about, on some street shit, on this Sunday Cookout shit. Like, for the people that don't know, it ain't just my people either. Some of us might be like, I've been fucking with Blood, I've been fucking with Cuz, but I really don't know who he is. Who are you, bro? Let's know who you are.
Man, your boy Reckless, man. Kansas City, Missouri, bro. 2400 block east side, man. Y'all already know, just like that, big ease up, man. Hey, shout out, salute to the whole Deuces Wild. Y'all already know, man, just like that. You feel me? KC Mo 816, man. You feel me? Just, man, hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, I was never really a hood nigga. I was a hood nerd. So, you know, I had my hood elements, my hood side. I did my dirt, you know what I mean? Got out of it, you feel me? Unscathed, you know what I'm saying? Unfazed, you feel me? Not worried about it, you know what I'm saying? Became a dad, had kids, and bro, my kids became more important than my hood did, you know what I mean? And not saying that I didn't love my hood the same, but even with having a kid, I was still outside chilling in the hood with my kid, with my daughter. You feel me? Not because I thought that was cool to do. Everybody like, oh man, you putting your kid in harm's danger. No, I'm trying to show the hood niggas that I kick it with that you can still be a dad from the hood. Some of them don't see it. You feel me? So let me be outside so they can see me making these diapers. They can see me making these bottles, changing these diapers. You know what I'm saying?
The shit that a lot of us didn't even get out there, right? Nigga, let me see that. I'm telling
you. Feel me? You feel me? Because it's one thing for brothers to talk about it, like, oh yeah, bro, I'm a real dad. I'll be doing this, I'll be doing that. It's another one for brothers and females to be able to be like, bro, he out here every day with his daughter, bro, matching the same color outfits. Right. You feel me? He got the diaper bag. You know what I mean? I'm over here making bottles. I'm over here making sure, you know what I'm saying, she got the cream on her and all that, bro. Having to do daddy shit. You feel me? On the block, burping her and stuff, rocking her and stuff, putting her to sleep, giving her nap time, all of that. But just being outside with the bros, because not enough of the bros see us being real dads. Like, bro, it's from the hood. That's some real dads too.
Was you doing it? Was you doing that with intent in your heart? Or was you doing that because that was a situation and it happened to end up being?
Man, everything happened off of God's whim. You feel me? Like, to keep it all the way 100, you know what I'm saying? Without going into too many details, like, when her mom got pregnant, we was not ready or in a situation for her to get pregnant. You feel me? God said, hey, y'all better deal with it the best way you know how. So that's exactly what happened. You feel me? Here today, dad tomorrow. You know what I mean? It wasn't no, hey, I get to warm up to the process. It's like, nah, bro, I'm pregnant. You feel me? You about to deal with it.
I want you to break down. I want you to break down that hood nerd shit for me, because that's. I feel like that's what I've been my whole life. Break down the hood nerd shit.
Man, a hood nerd. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different levels to being a hood nerd. A hood nerd. All right, level 1 of being a hood nerd. Being hood enough to get into some shit, but being nerd enough, you know what I'm saying, to get away with the shit. You feel me? Because just because it's due to crime, due to time, how come it can't be due to crime, but be smart enough not to do the time? How come it can't never be that?
The object of the game is not to get caught. That's
exactly.
Really, when niggas like me get caught, you can give me the badge of honor, but really, nigga, don't get caught. That's the thing. You don't want to get caught. Like, you feel me? I feel you.
Right. And that's one level of the hood nerd. You know what I'm saying? Smart enough to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hood enough to get in some shit, but I'm smart enough and nerd enough to know when to get out of some shit and how to get out of some shit. Right. You feel me? The right way. You know, it also comes with a whole knowledge of being self-person, meaning, yeah, I'm in the hood, but I don't have to reflect and be an environment of my hood and be out here kicking in doors, slapping hoes, carjacking, doing all of this madness and mayhem. I could just go to work and have a regular 9 to 5 and do it that way. Be it nerdy enough to live a life by being hood enough to live in the hood, but I'm still nerd enough to live a good life and not have to, you know what I'm saying, subject my kids to the BS I dealt with and went through when I was their age. You know what I'm saying? Like, what people don't understand, we got to break that cycle.
Let me insert something right there.
Go ahead.
Let me insert something. I'm gonna tell you something. I said this to, like, people that know me know. Look, a nigga could be a murderer right now, lay a nigga down, gun a nigga down right now, right? You feel me? Go around the corner, in a corner store, see a little girl right? Trying to buy some candy, give her $5, and my heart will melt, right? So it's like it's this like that like see the real bona fide killers is the niggas that can kill anybody, wipe anybody down. That had no feeling about it. The hood nerds, we gonna make that a hashtag. The hood nerds is niggas that I had the gun cuz damn that had to happen. You feel me? But I go home and I hold my baby, kiss her on the forehead. You feel me? I'm soft as fuck. She run my life. You feel me? That's the hood nerd. The hood nerd is, hey, I got some bodies, nigga. This happened. Like, you feel me? I'm saying, but
right.
That's not who I am.
But now I got somebody. You feel me?
You feel me? That's some shit I did, and nigga, I don't give a fuck. I did it because that's what needed to be done. But the other side is I got my baby, and not only that, I love your babies. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I ain't never doing that. I'm the nigga that would come to your house. We know we just laid down 5, 6 niggas. Come to your house, grandma. She like, you need to be around him more because he's just. She don't even know him. I'm like, I ain't cussing. I'm coming to the house. I'm like, it's the church. No, what you need? You want to dump this? That's the nigga I've been my whole life. You feel me? Like, so I understand the hood nerd when you said it out loud. That shit is like we kissed me. It's like we meant. I'm a nigga that can read, write, and spell. Only dumbed it down because I felt like that ain't what they wanted. Because when I was young, I didn't realize yet that I was the boss.
Right.
I didn't realize it. You feel me? I was following other motherfuckers. So it's like I've been articulate. They say, you talk like a white boy. Why you talking white? That just means you can read, write, and spell. You feel me? I'm saying that. That's what that mean. So like when you're young, you don't know. I dumb it down for another motherfucker. You feel me? I'm saying, right? I'm dumbing it down for another. But in real life, look where we at now. Who getting all the money? Who got the most bitches? That's what you into. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who got the most
right.
The nerds. Step out here where I'm at, Silicon Valley. You want to be out there. Nigga, it costs to be out here. Broke motherfuckers got to have some money out here. Studio apartments, nigga, cost 22, 23,
25. You feel me?
Come on, bro. This
shit is.
So the nerds is where the money at. Like me and you know this right now. A 9 to 5 is better than the streets any day. Because a 9 to 5, and I mean in the sense of, I'm not physical slave for the people, but I'm saying in the sense of you get paid every other week. You got benefits. Nigga, you know where your money coming from. In the streets, nigga, I'm a jacker. So I might rob 4 niggas, they ain't had nothing. 2 niggas ran. I got my pop this nigga when I'm beyond. I might have scored on this nigga, but that one score wasn't enough to sustain me for the rest of the month. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Then if I graduate to banks or whatever, basically one of my points is the lifestyle is so wavy. You don't know what the fuck you got coming. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'll clap it up and salute the 9 to 5ers. That's not me, but I don't talk bad about them because to go and fuck with a boss or co-workers whatever that you really don't want to fuck with, right? Hunker down, get that 8-hour a day money, that 40-hour a week money, come home, make sure your household good, sit in there and be good. That takes a lot. That takes a lot, bro. Because my boss here, bro, I work on some bitch ass shit, something like that. I'm not. I ain't on that. You feel me?
Nah, that's facts, bro. Like when we be saying celebrate, you know what I'm saying? People in the hood that's doing good. Bro, do you know how many random people in general I done gave that to just for being a solid dad? Like, hey, bro, that's your kids? Oh, yeah, that's my little ones. Hey, bro, man, hey, good shit on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They looking at me like, I'm like, bro, I do that because the dads got to give each other love because the moms ain't going to show us the same love. So the dads that see other dads when we bump into each other, hey, dap a dad up. You know what I'm saying? Dap up a dad.
Oh, a bitch ass nigga will be around a deadbeat dad and that'll be your closest homie. You mean to tell me, nigga, you know where your kids and shit at? You ain't went to see them once?
Right.
I mean, we slid through the hood. You like, look at my baby. Nigga, you ain't stopped by the, like, nigga, ain't no, fuck the bitch. You ain't no dad. Like, really, bro, you supposed to check your, just like if your nigga rat or he did some bitch ass, you supposed to check your nigga, bro. If you don't go see your kids, nigga.
Nah, bro, I didn't have to do that to hella niggas. Like, bro, I got 4 baby mamas. 4, nigga. 4, nigga. You feel me? So, nigga, I don't want to hear no excuses because I got 4 of them, nigga. 4 different excuses. You feel me? And I don't even be on that type of time with none of my kids or their moms, bro. You feel me? Like I show them the same respect they show me. I don't be on their line asking about the new boyfriend, who you messing with, what you doing behind
Right.
closed doors, bro. I don't care about
Please.
none of that
Right.
shit. Only thing I care about is seeing my feed. Other than seeing my feed, nigga, ain't none of that shit my business, bro. And I don't make it my business because I don't care enough to make that shit my business. You
Right.
feel me?
I
So
feel you.
yes, nigga, you can co-parent with multiple, you know what I'm saying, women as far as the mother of your children and still co-parent correctly. It's you niggas that be on weird shit. Just as
Right.
long as y'all not on weird shit, it can co-parent correctly. Y'all still be trying to hit. Y'all still want to know what's going on with the new dude. Where y'all going? Who you messing with? Where
Running
you
from the
been at
wrong
last
shit.
night? Bro, ain't none of that your concern. Them kids is your concern. If they ain't about them kids, nigga, leave that fucking woman alone, bro. If it ain't
And niggas
about
be
the
worried
kids,
about the
leave
wrong
that woman
shit.
alone.
Niggas be worried about the wrong shit, bro. That's and that's in life. And that's why I tell you, like, see, I got a son right now, 23 years old, same name as me. I got a daughter, same name as me too. And we ain't even hollering right now. And I'll be trying my best to reach out because me and my dad didn't talk for 20 years. Then I seen him 3 days before he died. I seen him, he died. I cried. So all the hate I thought I had didn't mean nothing. And death, my
Right.
mom died at 44. She was, I'm an 80s baby. So she was a crackhead. The shit that I thought was trauma in when she died, I didn't give a fuck about that. It was all stories and love. So it's like my point is that I be trying to reach out to my dad never reached out to me when we was going through our bullshit phase. We was doing this. I was, man, fuck that nigga. And he was whatever he was on. Now, I'm going through something with my son, and I try to reach out. He 20-something. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Even talking about that shit, you see, it's crazy we talking about father shit. I got a father shirt on for my baby, my baby girl, right? Right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right? Do you know that? And it just like 2 days ago, this happened. Like on some real shit. It's crazy you say that. This some real shit, bro. People that even you, people that meet me right now don't know the real me. Don't talk about that. Don't know the whole me because I'm not. Since I've been free, me and my son ain't connected. So you can never really know the true Nicaea, the true senior, because without his soul close to me, I don't even feel complete. So that means I can't give you all of me. You
Nah,
feel
that's
me?
fact,
Man?
bro.
And I know a lot of men and women or whoever might not even understand, but the ones who really like without like at this point with you started off with, man, I was on the gangster. Once I had my kids, it was kind of like, damn, my priorities had to switch. I can't die out here for you niggas. Cause ain't nothing, all you niggas gonna do is double back on the BM and try to fuck. You ain't gonna double
You
back
feel
on my
me?
kids and try to make sure they're good. You feel me? That's why the streets is reckless. That's why the streets is love, but it's bullshit. Because when you at your roughest times, the streets don't got you. We
Nah,
don't.
that's facts.
You might got
That's
100 homeboys. Only 1 or 2 homies really money on your books, nigga. I'm a check on your kids and your baby mama, but I'm not stepping in the house. That's my shit. You feel me? I'm not stepping in the house. I'm not accepting them. Like I'm not doing. If your bitch out of pocket, I'm gonna check her first and let her know. Hey, I get you out of pocket again. I'm gonna let bruh know, but I'm gonna check you right now. Check that. Check that.
nah, that's real shit though.
That ain't going on. Like now, it's only a few homies. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it's a nigga like me who, and this how I be too, Rick. The men who really want to be what we talking about right now get curved. We get curved, bro. You know, we don't like fathers. They come around, accolades come around. We don't really get that. Like now, and shouts out to the ones who do give you that. But I'm saying that the men who really hold it down and try to be the ultimate dads and will sacrifice, nigga, not just money, not just time, but the flag and whatever else that you stood for before that, don't really get the flowers and the kudos. The motherfuckers that
Bro,
don't do shit, them nigga be the motherfuckers that nigga worry about
bro.
it.
P game on this, bro. No cap, bro. All facts, no cap. Bro, me and my daughter's mom was in a shootout in the car, bro. Now, granted, my daughter was 3 years old at this time. She slept through the whole thing. She slept through the whole thing in the back seat. Nigga, you know what I did since my BM left her gun that was legal at the crib? Nigga, I hopped out the fucking window and I'm using myself for a moving target, flipping niggas off, still talking shit with no gun in my hand. Because I'd rather take them fucking shots than her mom or my daughter taking them fucking shots. You feel me? So imagine getting treated like shit by somebody that literally watched you down there lay down your life and die for it. Not because you told her that. No, because she seen you hanging out the fucking window while bullets is whizzing past your fucking head and shit. And it's multiple niggas shooting at you. And you did this off the strength without even thinking about the shit. You feel me? So when a nigga get treated like shit and you didn't really stuck your head out there and damn near lay down your life and die for motherfuckers, then hell yeah, nigga feel a type of way about that shit, but still don't hold no grudge. Still don't call her out her name. Still ain't bad mouthing her.
Right. Because you got to rock for your kids. That's the thing about it. The bitch might not be shit, right? But you gotta go. You still gotta go through the growing pains with your kids, and I. That's why I say that my son is grown. You feel me? I'm saying I'm still trying to do the right things that I can do, but man to man, it's different when it's a female. When it's your daughter or something like that, I feel like no matter what, I'm showing up. I don't give a fuck what you want, nigga. I'm right. You gonna have to. If I gotta sleep on a porch and feed them, right? Good. With young men, it's like we. As a young man, you know that you reach a point where you're like, man, I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. I don't give a fuck about what nobody talking about. I hear you, bro, but I ain't listening. So all I can do right now is sit in it like, the dad that you loved yesterday, I'm the same nigga. You think it's me, but you changed, right? I just said this the other day when I made my little 8-minute episode. I said, I wish that me and him could sit in this, even if you want to air it out right here, air it out. What's up? Because all I want to do is hug you and say, yeah, even if you wrong, I love you. I just want to see you tomorrow. That's all I want. Right. That's what I mean by the vulnerability of real dads is so like if a woman, a baby mama, a wife would never seen her man cry and he a real dad, do something with them kids.
Bro, like females got mad, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. Females don't understand how hard it is for a dad to be transparent, for a dad to have a real heart and to wear his heart on his sleeve. How hard it is for a dad to fucking want to go hard on a nigga because he just said some foul shit or said the wrong thing and he can't because he got a fucking daughter and he got kids to be out here for and he got to let that shit slide and let certain shit ride that he ain't really trying to let ride and slide, but he ain't got no choice because he got to do it for the better, you know what I'm saying, welfare and a better well-being for his kids and himself because he can't be a dad from fucking jail and shit.
No, nigga, the within never dies. How many times you been on a road and a road race shit happen and somebody you like, ooh, you don't even know I gun your ass down. You don't even know. You don't even know, nigga. In another life, I would have made this my day. In another life, if I was on, you'd have been now, right? How many times you gotta? All right, man, let me just get on over. You go ahead, bro. Like, do you know how much motherfucker humble himself? That shit is crazy you say that, bro. Listen. And for those that don't understand, right? This street shit, this gang shit, this violent shit. You know, I got a hashtag, violence takes the pain away. Right? Violence takes the pain away. It's my hashtag, right? Like, people don't really understand that. It's people on earth that go, I'm stressing today. And if I beat a nigga up, you feel me? If I shoot at somebody, something like that, I feel better. It's therapy. It's therapy. So when you're in a situation like, I got to get home to these babies, man. I got to make sure I'm good. Like, people don't understand that, bro. And the vulnerability of a man, right? Of a man and learning, like, especially at my age, like, it's bitch ass tears and it's man tears. You feel me? The man tears are usually the ones that you like, you don't even want to let them out. You trying to leave. You don't want nobody to see him. Somebody let you, got to hold you. Them the ones. Them the man tears. Because you feel like you ain't supposed to do that, right? But not understanding that, man to man, your therapy probably is that. Because if you don't let that out, right, you might go out there.
Bro, if you don't let that shit out, that shit go, you gonna bottle that shit up and that shit's gonna destroy you on the inside, bro. Like, P-Gang, this is what I tell everybody. When everybody was like, man, how the hell you go through all the shit you went through in life, childhood, all kind of shit. Like, bro, I wasn't even supposed to be here, my nigga. You feel me? I was born 5 pounds, 2 ounces. You feel me? I was born damn near a month early and shit. You feel me? Premature. I wasn't even supposed to be here, my nigga. My mom thought I was gonna die of SIDS, which is sudden infant death syndrome, if y'all don't know what that is. You feel me? My mom thought I was gonna die of SIDS, but she was scared to even put me in a fucking baby crib as a fucking newborn. You feel me? It took me like 2 months, 3 months to even come home from the fucking hospital. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even supposed to be here type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, I've been going through it since day one of fucking being on this earth. You know what I'm saying? So, as growing up, and the way I made sure I didn't fucking treat people like shit when I became an adult and went through and did them the same shit and did them the same way that I got done was by talking to God, nigga. That was my therapist. Or I'm not gonna say even God, just my spiritual power. You feel me? Whatever my creator is, whoever my creator is, whoever is that higher power that's looking out for us, some call him God, some call him Jesus, some call him Buddha. Everybody calls him Allah. Everybody has a different name for him. You feel me? But whoever our creator is, I just talked to him about it. Why? Because it was therapy. Because I know my creator ain't gonna gossip about it. I know my creator ain't gonna put my business out there. I know my creator got my best interest and best at heart. You feel me? And go lead me down the right way. So when I express all of this and I'm crying tears and I don't want to tell this human because this human go tell this other human, now it become a Facebook post. Now it's getting shared and now it's ha ha he off of people's misery and heartache and all of that shit. And y'all wonder why it's hard for niggas as gang members to really be transparent and open and honest about certain situations. Because when y'all play with a nigga's feelings and y'all playing with a nigga's heart, that nigga really want to handle you a different way.
Right.
But y'all don't understand that shit. Be saying, oh, let him do some wild shit. Oh, that nigga crazy. He tripping. No, nigga, you knew who the fuck you was dealing with before you started dealing with him. Stop playing with people. You feel me? Everybody ain't a fucking play toy out here to play with, bro.
Right. And that's the thing about it, bro. And that's why true humility don't make you feel bad on the back end. See, like when you going through your phases and you feel like I'm gonna let it go, but then you go to sleep or you can't sleep or you fight and you kind of still struggling with it. Like, man, this nigga think I'm a bitch. You feel me? I'm saying, man, this stupid ass bitch got me fucked up. True humility go, I just gave you a pass. I'm not even thinking about it later. Like, you feel me? That's like when you become a real OG, you could really go and be like, you go home and be like, hey, wifey, what happened? Laugh about it. She can tell you, all right, I'm proud of you because I know who you been, right? You feel me? Let that shit go. That's when you know you got true humility. True humility, bro, will make you let shit go and not think about it tomorrow, right? And that's what's missing from like the game in the sense of even a big homie shit. Like, you feel me? What is niggas teaching niggas right now, bro? Like, you feel me? And not only that, can I teach a nigga something right now? So I might got the game for you, but can I give it to you? Are you allowing it? You feel me? Is your shit open enough for me to give it to you? You feel me? And I feel like that's what we at. That's why it's important that, you know, one thing about your children, your offspring is, bro, is that can't nobody tell you nothing when it comes to teaching them whatever it is that you want to give them. And anybody that's standing in the way of that, they ain't your people anyway. So I don't give a fuck if it's a baby mama, grandma, the school, whatever. If your baby come to you and asks you something, you say, hey, yeah, that's cool what you talking about Santa Claus, but Christmas ain't real. I'll make sure that you get a gift because that's what people are doing. But just so we know, ain't no Santa Claus. When they talk about Christ, because that's what Christmas is, that nigga wasn't born on that day, right? You feel me? Whether you believe in Christ or not, right? And A, B, C, D, E, F, G. By the way, Valentine's Day, Easter, like we can name through all of them, right? And somebody go, why are you telling that baby that? Because I don't want a lot of my seed.
Right.
Because I want my baby to grow up one day and be like me and go like, man, why was moms and them telling me that to pacify me? But nah, it's just that's what they knew. They just giving me the shit. Nigga, through generations, we give a motherfucker misinformation and lies. Through the generations, through the generations, you will give your kid the same lies that was spewed the year before. But ain't nobody giving our next generations no money, no property, no real game, no solid foundation on history and who they are as people. We're not passing
Right.
that day. We
That's what I'm
passing down
saying.
some shit. So anybody standing in the way of you and saying, hey, if you like they saying that's cool, hey, what your mom, but hey, baby girl, hey, little man, this is what's really going on. Anybody standing in the way of that, they really still in the matrix, bro. See, like for the men that's outside of the matrix, we know that we got to tread lightly. That's why our algorithm, go back to the beginning of the show, that 100 likes, 100 views, whatever, right? The algorithm don't catch this wave. But it's not. You said last week, we don't want everybody because it ain't meant for everybody.
Thanks.
But your kids, generational wealth ain't just money, bro. Generational wealth ain't just money, bro. It's what you know. It's what you feel. It's what you push through. You feel me? It's what you cooking them at home. It's what you telling them about food and nutrients. That's generational wealth, bro. What they gonna get their kids and their grandkids? How that's gonna pass down? Because everything we got from my generation, at least, bro, a lot of the shit we got, bro, was trash and bullshit. But it wasn't my mama and my dad, it wasn't my grandma and them fault, it wasn't their fault. The same thing they got. Ain't nobody handing you no money, bro. Don't, even when you get out the pen now, it's not like, yeah, if you're a rapper or something like that, you might hand a nigga some loaves and some bread. But think about it, bro. Even when you get out right there, niggas ain't handing you the pistol, the sack, the licks. Niggas ain't handing you the street. Just talking about straight street shit. A bitch to fuck day one, a whip. Niggas ain't even handing you that no more.
Right.
Like, just some street shit. Niggas is like, hey, bro, glad you home, bro. What's up? They might got a bottle, but they drinking that with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They drinking that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't moving past the status quo, then you ain't doing nothing. And even from a dad perspective, if you know right now your kids is in school, or if you know right now your kids is getting their brain damage and you got the game, you cook.
Nah, that's real, bro. Like, females don't understand how many dads it is out here that they could go back to doing bad in these streets and actually do better in life by doing bad in the streets. But they trying to do it the right way and do it the 9 to 5 way and going through a harder time in life trying to do it the right way than they would doing it the bad way, because we know all the bad go catch up with you eventually. You feel me? You don't want the shit catching up with you when you got your seed sitting in your lap and you taking a picture and shit,
Right.
and then some shit pop off.
Right.
You feel me? Dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But once again, niggas that's really street niggas that try to go from being a street nigga to being a street dad, bro, it's a fine line, because they trying to give up the streets that raised them while they trying to raise a kid that they really don't even know how to raise correctly, because ain't nobody showed them or taught them how to raise a kid correctly.
Ain't nobody showed him. Ain't nobody, and that's what I'm saying. It ain't even his fault. But it's just like what we said about the fade earlier. You can't fight. I whipped your ass, but you was so your heart was so pure that now I want to teach you how to fight. You feel me? You end up being the best fighter because I whipped your ass, but I feel like your heart, you ain't scared of nothing. You feel me? Same thing with the dead shit. I just know I'm supposed to be there. That's all I know, right? What else are you supposed to do? If you don't know, this when each one teach one is still sharp and still come in. This is where it come in. This is why workshops and shit like this count. This is why the nonprofit I got, Free But Not Free, exists right now, because Global Mouth Entertainment was my music and entertainment realm, right? But even then, I was doing workshops for artist development. If you needed me for advice on some man shit, you feel me? If a little mama was trying to holler about, like, because that shit count, bro, and being a nigga who take, like, you know what I'm saying, I didn't just in my life, bro, like, I mean, even if we just speak on the one, I went to prison for taking a song, right? If I believe in heaven and hell, if I believe in Jesus or the devil, if I believe in whatever, the only thing I could do right now is give back. That's the only thing I could ever. That's the only thing I could do right now. Is like, I might not got no money for you, but if you listen, I'm giving you currency. If you pay attention, I'm giving you currency, because we both know at the age we are right now, money don't really mean nothing anyway. Right now, they can wipe money from the system right now and say, this is money now. What could you do about it? You got to conform.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like, at the end of the day, if you ain't really trying to learn nothing, because if you don't know, just say you don't know. If I ask you a question about something, I'm like, I really don't know. That don't mean I'm a bitch ass nigga. That might give you the phone to be like, oh, nigga, hold on, nigga, I've been waiting to get somebody. You feel me? I've been waiting to get a server nigga this shit. You feel me what I'm saying? So it's like people, we walk around, bro, every day, bro, and we act like we know everything. And then you got a phone, and even when you could know a lot of shit, people ain't even using AI and Google right.
No, that's facts, bro. I mean, that's just like if you having a conversation with somebody and you tell them something, they like, oh no, you wrong. You could pull it up and show him that you right, and he will still be like, oh man, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Come on, bro. That's just being ignorant. Now you're not even being dumb. You're being ignorant because now you see the truth right here in your face. You feel me? And you still telling me that you're right and I'm wrong, and I'm showing you the fucking truth right here. Come on, bro. That's dumb. You know what I'm
That means
saying? Now you just being ignorant for no
no matter
reason.
what, you was gonna disagree. That's what that means. That means no
Exactly.
matter what I was on. That means that Jesus could walk up to you and come out the wall and say, hey, it's me. Believe in me. You gonna learn. Well, I don't know. Like, that's the consummate naysayer. We surrounded by them, the naysayers. It don't matter if you show them proof or whatever. It's really because whoever is the messenger, they don't like you.
Facts.
It's you. You feel
Facts.
me? I'm saying? A nigga that no matter what you say, you can say, hey, bro, I gotta play, bro. Trust me, it's gonna get you some money. I just got paid. Nah, that shit ain't gonna do nothing. It's just you. Niggas miss out on opportunities. Listen, we know this every day. A nigga could say something to another nigga that's some real shit. He deny it. A white man could say the same shit to the same nigga. He gonna go, I ain't gonna lie, that sound like some game.
Right. Right.
Some people just
No,
build
that's
like
facts.
they just
That's
wired like
facts.
that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So that and even segment that discourages, and maybe it shouldn't, because strength should be what it is. It discourages some real men from going, I'm about to lace you. Because the last 3 times I tried to lace this type of human, it didn't go well for me. And you might have to really physically defend yourself in some of these cases. I try to give you some, you start saying some shit, then it got disrespectful when you forgot I was a gangster. Like, you feel me? I kept saying, you forgot, nigga, that because I was articulating myself and talking to you like a human being, that I'll fuck you up. You forgot that I went and I did the 19, which means I ain't afraid to do time. I might kill you. You feel me? What I'm saying? Like, people be forgetting. Don't think I'm a nigga that got out and scared to death. I didn't just get out, I went back. You feel me? What I'm saying? So that's not a great thing. It's not a badge of honor, but that means that whatever's going on, I might be willing to risk it all to make sure that my point is proved. Or for some money, or for whatever the fuck you think it is. You feel me? And people don't be, this realm is different, bro. You see it every day. I just seen Charleston White. It was a flashback of him snitching on the stand. You seen that?
Yeah, I mean, but see, like me, I'm not even really gonna say I'm not gonna hold that against Charleston White and say he a snitch because we already know he's really been working with the politicians in his community for years, bro.
This nigga
This
was a
ain't
teenager,
nothing new.
but he was a teenager.
You feel me? Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Charleston White been working with the police since forever, bro. So when he telling, I don't look at Charleston White as a gangster, is what I'm saying. I don't look at him as a street dude.
Let
I
me
look
tell you
at
what
Charleston White like a civilian.
Oh no,
You feel me?
You right, and I disagree at the same time. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you this. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You a bitch ass nigga. If you a grandma and some years somebody in your house and you call the police, if you my grandma and you say, Dub, I hear somebody now, grandma, call the police. I can't do nothing for you right now. Call the police. You feel me? You a law-abiding citizen? Bet. But if you walking around acting like you something else, if you a nigga that did a crime with somebody else and you turned on him, if you was a nigga that was privy to the crime, you ain't gotta be a gangster, but you was a street nigga. You talking shit. So I hear you, right? But I don't agree. So even when it comes, see, like, I won't post blood. I will not post that nigga. And mind you, every once in a while he say some real shit. That nigga say some real shit. That's just honest. He will say some real shit, bro. But because of where I'm, what I got going on in my own heart, what I will not condone, what I won't be a part of, but I'm gonna post him telling because I want to post him telling because nigga, this is who's influencing y'all. Same thing with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, right, is a flip flopper. She's really great at a great politician. She was anti-Trump. She was saying fuck whatever he was going through. She went for all that. Now, for her own standard of living, she needs the nigga. So whatever it is that's going on, but bitch, you just a puppet. My thing is not her. Fuck her. She hustling. She grinding. I'm talking about the people that worship what she's on and what she says. Same thing with Charleston White, right? Now, everybody that got rat in them will go, shit, man, I don't give a fuck. My sister, my cousin, my uncle, whatever. I'm going to tell too much, but put me in jeopardy. Where I'm like, even if I'm a law-abiding citizen, I know people that ain't never been in jail before, but their son or their sister or their cousin do something, they're going to go to jail for them.
Right. But that's why, like I said, when people talk about fuck the streets and shit, I can't say fuck the streets because I know some smart ass people in the streets. I know some entrepreneurs in the streets. I know some dope ass dressers in the street. I know some niggas that got bars for days. They can put a hot ass song together in the street. I know some motherfucking hoopers and shit that can ball their ass off in the streets.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I can't say F the streets when I know it's certified people that's real, that really got real talent and can really change this world that's from the streets. The streets ain't the problem. It's the niggas' mindsets that's in the streets that's the problem. The streets ain't the issue.
Yeah, because it usually go, the niggas just change. The game stays the same. That's usually how it used to go. You get different niggas, different bitches, whatever the element is, but the gang rules is usually locked in. You got commandments, right? But now it's not like that, bro. Because we can use Trump and Charleston White and Tekashi 6ix9ine as examples. Trump is speaking for the bigotry and the racism of the soil where we come from. Street niggas and hood niggas go, man, I fuck with Trump because the PPP shit and the EDD, he got us paid. That's what the ignorant approach to that would say Trump did that. Trump didn't make COVID, though. COVID created all whatever that was. Not only that, Trump doubled back on some niggas for the PPP and the EDD shit, too. Trump is not your friend. Right? That's just not. You could think that, you could say this, and that. Now, he's back now. Are you balling? Is there another EDD or PPP? No. Right? Now, for Charleston White and Tekashi, people excuse Tekashi because hood niggas was fucking this bitch while he was in jail. Every hood nigga I know right now know that your bitch is in play. If you go to jail right now, you gotta hope your bitch is silent.
Right.
Period. Right now, we do wreck. We fuck with it. We catch a body together. We do 16 robberies. We buck one ball. I go down. I'll go down right now. Yeah, wreck my nigga. He fuck with. He might still send money in my books and everything, but he being plotting on my bitch, or my bitch come to him. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, and that. And it's a bitch. And Wreck know I fucked 16 bitches when we was doing what we was doing. They don't give a fuck about this bitch. Wreck gonna make an excuse to fuck my bitch. He might not even need an excuse. I'm telling you, a solid nigga will size up your bitch.
Right.
So Tekashi excuse for telling, and people right now that fuck with him is because of what? Because niggas was fucking your bitch while you was gone. You was sending these same niggas on missions because you had the bag as a fake gang member, right? You had the bag, but you had goons. You was sending missiles. That mean you a street nigga.
Bro, like I said, like we be saying, bro, everybody want to be black until it's time to be black. Everybody want to be black until it's time to be black, bro. When it's time for your ass to sit down and face the motherfucking years, nigga, and hit that judge and go talk to this jury and sit down with this lawyer. Now niggas don't want to be black and shit. Now niggas want to be motherfucking Mexican and shit. You feel me?
I don't think that had nothing to do about race. It had to do with bitch ass niggas. It had to do with a pussy ass nigga. It had to do with Wreck, you the big homie, and you don't go, hey, that nigga right there, bro, something pop off. You know that nigga gonna be solid because he's not really in the game.
Right.
We got footage of this nigga telling when he was young. So now in the comments, your people agree because that means the world, even with the Epstein files, we'll get to that in a minute, but pedophiles, sexual deviants, rats, people that ain't solid. All the people that go back to what I said about Trump, all the people who's really like that had to remain silent all these years and decades in our lifetime. Because you can't go, I ain't gonna lie to you, but nigga do some shit on me. I'm telling, nigga, what? I'm gonna blow your brains out right now for you saying that plan.
Right.
Same thing with homosexuality. Same thing with racism. Trump came, said this shit out loud. The people that was always like, oh, nigga, we back. They never was not racist. Racism never died.
Right.
Was like your gangster right now. You just said it a few minutes ago. Your gangster is dormant. It's not dead. You can wake it up. It can be resurrected. Somebody could do something right now to where you give a fuck about your wife and your kids, your family, enough. You give a fuck about your structure. You have a limit to where something can happen, nigga, and that shit can wake up. So I could never, whatever anybody else say, street nigga, hood nigga, whatever. Let's just your grandma, your mama, somebody never did nothing like that. If she called the police to somebody breaking her house, or she sees somebody stealing her car, something like that, a nigga like Charleston White, you're in the hip hop culture. You're in I will not ever, nigga, I will listen, bro. I will start eating bacon every day again and drinking the grease before I ever give a nigga like that a pass.
Right.
I can't give a pass because
I mean, look, see, I'm not gonna lie. As far as me, in my, you know what I'm saying, my whole point of view or my whole thought process as far as dealing with Charleston White, bro, I look at him just like he is. He a character that's a civilian. Right. So meaning he was already a civilian from the beginning. He was never really a street nigga. He was never really cut like that. He was always a civilian in my eyes. I always look at Charleston White as a civilian, period. You're not street to me. So when he's on the net talking all of this hardcore, I'm killing this, I'll knock this dude out, I'll do this, I'll do that. Bro, that's just a bunch of rah-rah to me. I'm looking at him like, bro, that's just, he playing the character. He's just playing the character. Because we know if it really go down, you're going to call the police, bro. That's why I look at you like a civilian. Because when it really get there for you, when it's really like that for you, we know what you gonna do. You gonna call the police, which is just fine. Do all the civilian stuff you want to do, because we know you're a civilian. But when you're on the net talking all of this, bro, you gotta pick a lane.
Nigga though. He that now, but I'm saying him on the stand, he was a young nigga. Telling him his codeine.
And that's why I always looked at him like a civilian, because even at the tender age of 12, 13 years old, you was already on the stand working with the boys on some civilian shit. So, nigga, you was bred to be a civilian.
But look, he knew the information because he was committing a crime with him, right? So that means you wasn't a civilian.
Right.
You just what it is, the hoe in you was exposed early.
No, I mean, I'm not going to say that, bro. I'm going to say he was still a civilian because we all watched Boys in the Hood. When them niggas went to go ride on Monster and them, what happened? What did Trey say? Hey, bro, let me out the car, bro. Let me out, bro. Let me out, don't.
But we clap him up. We clap him up because he knew. Let me out. His pops, Lawrence Fishburne, was telling him, this ain't really you. He heard his pops in his head. We can applaud and salute that. But a nigga that committed a crime with some niggas,
and now you want to change your mind.
He decided to opt out. That's a rat. See, Rat. You a gang member. You got a blue flag hanging up in your shit. Ain't no excuse for a rat, bro. I don't give a fuck if you talking it and we don't know yet that you. Let me tell you something, Rat. Let me tell you something. A nigga right now could be my age. A nigga right now could be 40 and ain't never told. He ain't never told. He ain't a rat. Get caught up with something, and right now they say, nigga, you gonna do it. You ain't never getting out. Fuck your kids. Fuck your wife.
No, I feel you on that, bro.
So today, I'm talking about everything he said yesterday was authentic and true and pure. And not only that, we got away with a lot of shit he never told. But today, he's a rat. He didn't even know he was a rat. He didn't even know. He didn't know he was a rat until right now. Because he believed it. He seen it. The deck was stacked. And Rick, I fuck with him, but I don't really fuck with blood like that.
Right.
I don't fuck with him more than me. Ain't no passes, bro. That's what's wrong right now. Ain't no passes, bro. You can't give a nigga no passes. You can give a nigga pass in this media world because I don't want to die or go to jail forever right now, this stage of my life. I know you got to mingle with certain people of certain creeds and genders and shit like that right now in order to kind of, but I still have a limit of what I am and ain't gonna do. And I'm gonna tell you something, Rick. I will just be a regular nigga before I give a lame a pass. Maybe that's the fresh out of prison nigga talking, right? Maybe that's the 19-year-old.
No,
nigga.
I mean, like I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? We are we're our own men. You feel me? You have your own mindset, I got my own mindset. We gonna have opinions that's gonna coincide with each other. At times we gonna have opinions that totally clash with each other. But I'ma still be able to understand, respect you, and feel where you coming from on your opinion. Cause I understand everything that you saying. Only reason why it don't hit like that for me is because nigga, you started off snitching as a kid. So really, you was already a civilian from the beginning. You was never on no street level shit. Even though you decided to jump in the car with some niggas, you was trained from boys in the hood. You should have said, hey, bro, let me out. You just the nigga that didn't say let me out. You feel me?
He wasn't strong enough, bro. He wasn't strong enough.
Exactly. But he was still a civilian sitting in that car doing that street shit.
Neither one of us wrong. Ain't neither one of us wrong. I'll tell you that right now. I'm just saying that really the split screen is dope because you got the angel and the devil. And neither one of us is the devil, but I'm saying that I'm more the nigga that killed that nigga.
Right.
Like, nigga.
And I'm more the nigga he doing civilian shit like a civilian gonna do.
Yeah, because you was there, bitch ass nigga. You was around. You feel me? I'm saying? Because even the mob, see, if you go back to the old school Italian mob, not the black mob, the Italian mob was like, we don't give a fuck if you was working a 9 to 5, but you said something, you spoke, you broke on marital. We don't give a fuck if it's your kids and none of that shit. Nigga, you talked.
Right.
Don't talk. See, now I'm telling you that, that's what I said to you. I'm the nigga that'll do something on this corner, come around the corner, and be a whole different guy. So I'm saying that I told you, my grandmother, my mama, big aunt, all them something going on, but call the police. I get shot, I got shot in my leg. I get shot, call the police.
Hey, bro, that what you just said right there, what you just said is the hood situation that happens every day. Grandma and your mama raised you to tell the truth, shame the devil. Tell the truth, shame the devil. As soon as you tell the truth, now you a snitch. Now you a rat. You feel me? But I was raised like this by my granny and my mama to tell the truth and to shame the devil. You feel me?
No, back up, Ray. Back up. What you just said. You said if you tell the truth, give it a circumstance. What you mean?
Meaning, when we grow up and we're raised by our grandmother, she's heavy into religion. She's heavy in the church. Everything that you hear has something to do with a scripture or a Bible verse. So now when you hear tell the truth, shame the devil, if you don't do that when shit get thick or somebody asking you what happened, now you feel like you letting granny down. Because I was raised by granny to do X, Y, and Z. So when I go against granny's word or granny's teaching, now I feel like I'm doing this granny dishonorable because I'm not listening to what my elders told me to do.
Hold on, Rick. Hold on. I'm gonna give you grace, bro. Listen. This is why you had conversations with other men. I'm gonna tell you something. No, let me tell you something. Nigga, I just went and did 42 months in the feds. Just honest. I start saying this in prison. Am I a real nigga knowing that my wife was pregnant when I went to court to start or be when the things took off at, in the sense of I could have went on a run, I was on bail, blah, 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 right? Some people was imploring me to get the fuck up out of there. I was like, I'm trying to see my baby. I ain't never seen no kids born. I've never seen none of my children born, bro. I always be in jail. This is my curse, right? But I'm like, I'm law abiding, it's good, right? Long story long, I get banished. Now, I could have gave up some information to be home with my baby.
Right.
Oh, am I a real nigga for holding it down and just rocking it out solo? not saying nothing, taking the case, going to go sit down for all these months? Or am I a fake nigga because my daughter is the most precious thing I have on earth right now?
Exactly.
And I've been in her life for 3 years. So that's
Exactly, because it's gonna be a double-edged sword. I mean, it's the same thing with me. When I had to give up being being in the hood every day because I gotta be a dad every day because we ain't got money for babysitter and they taxing for a newborn that's a daughter and nigga I ain't got no fucking 500-600 a week and shit. You feel me? Shit like that. So I gotta be the stay-at-home dad while her mom finished college and get her master's degree for nursing and shit. You feel me?
Answer though. What's the answer? Who's the
Exactly. The answer is in the eye of the beholder. The answer is in the eye of the beholder because if you looking for an outside perception, no matter which move you take, you gonna be wrong. You gonna have the street niggas mad at you for being a dad. You gonna have the real dads mad at you for picking the streets over your kids. It's in the eye of the beholder. What's wrong and what's correct and what's not right and what's unjust to you. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, it's all about you. Your opinion is the only opinion that matters. Everybody got an opinion. What are you going to follow? Are you going to follow that the gang is telling you, hey, pick us, don't go be a dad?
But as a grown man, you're right. Because as a grown man, fuck whatever anybody else on. That's the message. This is the clip right here. As a grown man, you're right. You got everybody gonna feel something. You a stupid nigga in the hood if you didn't bang. You a stupid nigga to the rest of the people if you did bang. But even the hood gonna go, man, that nigga already had it. Good, he should have let that shit go. So you damned if you do, damned if you don't. So whatever you feel right here, do that. Follow your own motherfucker. You feel me what I'm saying? And that's how we both know right now, sitting right here is thugs, ex-gang members, current gang members, whatever. None of that shit really made no sense in the first place. Like we slaves to the government, we slaves to the matrix, and then our stupid ass got caught up slaves to the gang shit.
Man, slaves to the streets. You feel me?
Slaves to the streets.
Slaves to the streets and everything that come with it. The setup artists, the backdooring, the faulty females that ain't gonna hold it solid when the house get kicked in and shit. You feel me? It's a lot of scams. The niggas that we go hold down, that's go turn around and bite the hand that fed them and shit because money is more important than real friendship and relationships and real love. You feel me? It's more shit that come with the streets than damn near anything in life, bro. Why do you think when people say if I could make it through the streets, I can make it through anything, bro? Because you can, nigga.
No, look, listen, bro. You sizzling right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. You ain't using no air fryer or nothing. You using straight bacon grease on the grill sizzling right now. Yo, shit,
man.
It's real shit. Because you just had me kind of double back and flip on something. Because at the end of the day, right? You know what I'm saying, right? It'd be hard to shape, you know, who you been shaped up to be. But in real life, don't nobody give a fuck about that nigga. Like in real life, don't nobody give a fuck about Reckless and P-Dub, right? The only motherfuckers that give a fuck about you is usually people that don't even understand what life is about you. That's usually kids. They let you no matter what. They don't care if you broke, balling. They don't give a fuck if you stank, whatever. They're going to tell you. Hey, your breath stank, whatever, daddy, I let you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're going to tell you. You feel me? But the rest of the world, bro, going to have hold a judgment on you that they won't even hold on themselves. People will hold you to a standard of what you're supposed to be, and you will double back on them and say, hey, you're not even doing that. And they make it sound like you a bitch ass nigga for even telling them. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's really where it's at. That's why you cook, bro. Listen, bro, that's why you don't go out to eat. You go out to eat a lot. You got to start cooking at home, bro. Keep this shit cooking, bro. Stop going out, bro. Cook this shit right here, bro. Cook it right here, bro. This is where you do it at. You feel me?
No, bro. Peek game on this, bro. We know that in this new generation, a lot of women don't cook no more. Bro, do you know I learned how to cook from my mom? I was cooking with my mom when I was like 5 years old. I wasn't doing no but stirring the macaroni in the pot or pouring the rice in the pot or stirring the motherfucking spaghetti and shit after she mixed the meat and the noodles together. I'm doing whatever little bit I can. Hey, put this toast in the toaster and push the button down. Bro, I did the same thing with my daughter. I'm the one who taught my daughter how to cook. I'm the one who made sure she knew how to do laundry correctly. I'm the one that knew she knew how to earn and all of that stuff. The same way my mom did me. So I didn't have to depend on a female. So that way, if I wanted to live alone, I could do my own laundry. I know how to earn a button-up shirt. You feel me? I know how to put an outfit together and go to a job interview and have on a nice little sweater vest, some nice little black slacks, you know what I mean? Some little Rockports, some little wingtips or something. You feel me? Like stuff like that, bro. It's so much little minute stuff that a lot of grown men who are street niggas don't know how to do to turn into a grown man.
So
You
like,
feel me?
so what's our responsibility? What do we do? Like, people been tapping in with me, bro, and it's like, because they don't be knowing the nigga history. You feel me? They be talking like, man, people be talking like even about the Black Panther shit recently, and I be trying to tell niggas about this Black Panther shit, y'all. You should be like, some of us are experts in this realm. Like, you feel me? Like, I was telling niggas, bro, you can't just say you a Panther. That shit is like a gang. It's like you can't just say you a Crip. You can't just walk around
Right.
and I'm wearing blue and I got a rag. And nigga, I'm from, and they come to your hood and say, you're like, even where you at, nigga, be like, who are you? Who's your daddy? Who's your mom? Even if it's
Right.
nigga, where you come from? So I'm saying the Panthers ain't a gang, but it's a coalition. That's all really a gang is anyway, it's a coalition, right? You feel me? The other shit just make it distorted because that's what America is too. America is a gang, and you can say it's a coalition. It's also a business conglomerate, right? You feel me? People don't really understand. You think it's a country. Nah, this is a business. That's what
No, bro. We as a people, we ain't nothing but a living corporation, bro. We ain't nothing but a
you got a
living
social security number.
corporation.
That's why you got a social security number. That's your VIN number. You feel me? What I'm saying? Your date of birth,
Right.
all that shit count. Like if you really pay attention, bro. I've been watching The Matrix. I don't know how many times you ever watched it in your life, but if you watch it, this shit it's telling you the fruits of whatever the fuck you is right now. We are where we are right now for a purpose that's so much greater than us. We can't fathom that is true.
Yeah,
You
you
can't
can
even
look on the
tell.
back of your social security card right now. It's a letter on there. That letter is tied to what bank that your card is registered through. You
Right.
feel me? As soon as you're born,
Battery.
you are state property and bank property.
You are a
You are now
battery,
making
nigga.
$1 just for being here.
Yes. You are a battery. You are part of the corporation, one way or the other. What the court said, we'll go too deep. We gonna lose 30, 40 views, bro. We'll go too deep, bro. You can't cook. The meal can't be, you can't cook it like this, bro. They not gonna let us say it out loud. We gotta
No,
wait till,
that's facts.
bro,
That's
listen.
fact. But that's what we got to get off of that. The game is to be sold, not told. Nah, bro. Each one teach one. If you know something I don't know, put me up on game, bro. You feel me? The same way. If I see the boys down the street and they doing the fucking traffic stops and they doing checkpoints and speed traps, hey, bro, slow down, bro. The boys down there down the street. I ain't gonna be like, oh man, look, this nigga about to catch that ticket, bro. No, I'm gonna give you a warning. Hey, bro, boys is down there, nigga. Slow down some, bro. They doing speed traps. Good looking out, cub. Good looking out. Yeah, bro, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Each one teach one. That's the way it's supposed to be.
That Waze app do that right now. So Waze app, they do that. They telling everybody. I want to ask you something too. What ice out there? How's rocking out there? How y'all out there living right now when it comes to
I mean, like, as far as the whole ICE situation, man, we got people downtown demonstrating, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I feel like the whole ICE demonstration shit is Hispanic only issue to be down there demonstrating. Black people, white people, we ain't got no fight. We ain't got no dog in that fight, bro. It's time for Hispanic people to stand up for Hispanic people, bro. I'm tired of watching our other ethnicity people lose their lives because we standing up for a cause that don't involve us, bro. We should not be out there taking bullets and dying for a Hispanic cause because nigga Hispanics was not outside dying for us during the civil rights movement. They wasn't outside dying for us. You feel me?
I can
So
agree.
Hispanic problem for Hispanic people to stand up and deal with, bro. And that's nothing against my Hispanics because I love them all. You feel me? I love all my white people. That's cool. I love all of my brothers and sisters. That's cool. I love all my Hispanics out there. That's cool. I love all my people in general. That's cool. But nigga, every fight is not our fight to be dealing with, bro. And that shit with ICE is not one of our fights to be dealing with.
I can agree with you. I can agree, I could play devil's advocate, or I could tell you where I'm at with it. Right, this is where I'm at with it. Right, what you're saying is 100% correct for who you are as an African American, whatever. Right, just because my lens as a up and coming sociologist, my lens is farther back. I'm not looking at it from a Kansas City, Oakland perspective. I'm looking at it
Right.
from
The panoramic view.
right. So when I look at it back here, bro, I'm like, ain't nobody safe. Like a little girl in Frisco, her name is Jaden, I believe, right? Rest in peace. In San Francisco, I'm glad we just segued into this. Just died 2 days ago. My little niece goes to the same school. Just got picked up this Friday, right? She died. She was coming from a protest, right? And I don't know if it had nothing to do with the protest. I don't really know all the details yet. But she got killed. I think her and another little girl got shot. She got murdered. She's in junior high school. She's in middle school, right? Little black girl, right? So the reason why I say what I say is that if right now ICE ran down on you because you look like a black Cuban and it was wrong and you got fucked up because of it, do I go, hey, bro, figure that shit out because we can't go down there and fuck with them because it ain't they fight, it ain't our fight. And it happened because of them. They thought you was Mexican or they thought you was Afro-Cuban, whatever. They thought you was an immigrant, or they knew you was a nigga and they was saying fuck you, because that's really what it's about, right?
Right.
So my thing be like, just forever, like anybody that's rocking that lane, even back in the slave times, even back in whatever times you just spoke on, the people that didn't rock, they was hoe ass, they was bitches, right? They was some suckers. They should have rocked, right? But right now, it might be a situation where you supposed to rock on, right? And you decide that ain't my fight.
Right.
That's your decision. But if I rock, I feel like I ain't wrong. Like if the police getting on your head right now, 3 of them, 4 of them, and I'm your folks, and we together every day, and I know your mama and your kids, it's my job to do this. Hey, get off me, stop. Or it's my job to get in it.
Right. Now, the whole is not really the keep it 100 is not somebody's job or not. It's not their job to do it or not to do it. So meaning everybody has different expectations. If I'm into it with the police, I'm not expecting nobody to get involved with it. Now, if my niggas decide to jump in that shit, like, hey, bro, y'all doing him wrong. Hey, shouts out, salute. I love y'all for that. You feel me? Because I do the same. But if niggas see me getting into it with the police and they like, hey, that's on that nigga. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I got warrants and shit. I can't expect this brother to go to jail because I'm going through some shit. You feel me? Because whatever I did to get involved in my situation, I should have did.
The analogy is if fuck the individual. I will use the individual as an example. If a whole other people is getting swiped, they getting fucked over, right? The illegal people, they is what it is. You got caught. I got caught, right? But I'm saying they fucking over people that ain't illegal. They just look a certain way, right? Just me personally. Now, people can disagree because I don't disagree with you. Let me be clear. If you have that stand and you say, Dub, I ain't going out tonight, you shouldn't either. Because that ain't got nothing to do with this. If you say it, I'm like, you're right. Because what if something happens? I don't want to go to jail. But the bigger lens is if they fucking over a whole people.
Now, do I support ICE and what the fuck they doing? Fuck no, I don't support that shit. But at the same time, I know that me and my boy going out here to protest this shit could go left. And I'm not willing to risk losing my life or my bro losing his life for a cause that don't directly concern our motherfucking best interest.
But what if you with your half-breed folks that look like he could be Mexican?
Right.
What if your girl is you might be an interracial couple, right? And they get on her. See, my thing be like, is that I hear you and I understand, so I'm not really disagreeing. It might sound like I am. But
no, you good. You good.
But my thing be like, if you don't care about them being around at all, not knowing that they really hate you the most. See, knowing that their orders are to do this, but they hate you. We need them out of here.
Right.
Like if the mission is, I don't even say right now, right? Out of context, I don't give a fuck about another race. Fuck anybody but niggas, right? But nigga, they fucking over everybody, right? They fucking over. Not only that, they causing beef trouble. I fuck with my neighbors. I fuck with the motherfuckers down the street. Brother's my co-worker. You feel me? I'm saying my son go to school with 16 Mexicans, and his girlfriend is white. You feel me? I'm saying right?
Right.
What?
No.
So in like my world, they sweeping. They are sweeping. So the reason why nobody rock with us is for the same reason you just said right now. The reason why nobody ever rock with niggas is because they said it's not our fight. I'm scared. I don't want to go down. I'm not trying to be the nigga to go to jail. I don't want to die. But you would hope that somebody went, man, listen, it could be us. Fuck you mean, nigga? Nigga, it could be us next. So
no, I'm gonna support the movement, but I'm just not gonna get out there and fight the fight because that's not my fight to be battling. But I support the movement though. Hey, I support all of y'all movements. You feel me?
The whole argument is based on they never rocked that when it was our turn, when we was oppressed, we still oppressed now. It's not
right.
Right? You said people say they didn't rock for us. So we just said this an hour ago. People will want you to do something for them that they're not willing to do for you. So if you're not willing to rock for them, but you want them to rock for you, they won't rock for you next time either. So
no, that's real though.
My thing is right is that we will walk around and say they didn't rock for us. I don't know really where I'm from. Maybe it's just my soil. One go, we all go. If I fuck with you like that, if it's on that level, we do that. We fuck with it. Where I'm from the Dubs, bro. I'm from the Swamps. I'm from the Murder Dubs. East 15th, it's North A's, North Anyos, where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? The Dirty 30s, nigga, Vadio Locos, like it's Mexicans, Pisces and shit where I'm from, right? They say nigga, they talk like us. I'm not just saying I'm pro anything other than what I am, but I just know me, right?
Right.
The way I feel like it would be asinine for me to say, I hear you, bro. I support you from afar, admin wise. I'm on paperwork, and I'm going, oh shit. I feel something, but I ain't gonna do nothing, right? But it's because my reason is because when we was fucked up, you wasn't rocking for us. You weren't doing nothing for us, right? So as a leader, as a nigga that's gonna free the slaves, you still gotta rock, right? Even if the people don't know why you rocking. The people might not know, they might not understand you a guerrilla. You a guerrilla. You the resistance. They don't even know why you doing it. They might not even be with you because they still enslaved, right? But Harriet Tubman had to be Harriet Tubman. Marcus Garvey had to be Marcus Garvey. People knew they wouldn't, but people didn't know they were slaves, bro. They didn't know they was fucked up. Do you know that technically we are all related?
Right.
It's only race. We only going against each other because they said white is good, black is bad, and then they start telling Hispanics and Asians that, and they start feeling like that was above us. But in history, people want to rock with Africans in Africa outside of the country. Bruh, listen, in history, other countries wanted to rock for African Americans in Africa, and not only that, in Haiti and other places, bro, right? But we didn't know that. We didn't know it. We didn't know it. And they couldn't just come raid. But if we would have stepped up, do you understand the teachers of Marcus Garvey and all them? But a lot of people weren't even over here. A lot of people weren't even over here. I'm just saying, bro, if you don't want to fuck with them, I hear you. Anybody, sorry about that, not just you. But it can't be because they don't rock for you. Because as an African, as a black man, as who you are, for all the cause you to rock for, your job is to rock regardless.
Right. But I mean, but let me ask you that. Is it really, you know what I'm saying, our job to rock for every cause? You feel me?
It depends on what you stand for. You got a blue rag up. Your constitution was the same as mine. As if I was BGF, if I was Kumi, or if I was a Black Panther, all that shit spawned your blue rag.
Right.
Where I'm from, the Constitution, the 10 points never changed. Yeah, for sure. We gonna rock for us first. But right now, we can't even rock for us. I feel you. Right now, your niggas is killing each other probably in the same hood. Where I'm from, bro, a lot of my niggas was dying best friends. Your best friend killed you for some bullshit.
Right.
That boy had 9 packs. You got to a bird instead of 9-pack. He hates you now.
Man, I had to go through shit just fucking with the streets, bro. I had my own niggas. Well, my own supposed to be niggas snitch me out. You feel me, to the people and shit. But you know how hard it is to be able to hold that shit in and swallow that big ass pill, knowing that shit hurt like a motherfucker, to watch niggas that you grew up with, did dirt with, snitch you out and shit. You feel me? Like, nigga, that shit hurt to have to see that. You feel me? But hey, I had to swallow that pill and still stand 10 toes down and not rat these niggas out like, man, I don't know what they talking about, bro. And still had to play dumb.
Because that's not your
feel me?
pedigree.
Exactly. Just because snitching and shit, that shit ain't in me. So even if you hurt me, nigga, you shoot at my heart, nigga, it's cool, nigga. I'ma have to heal that shit up and patch that shit up the best way I know how, because I can't shoot certain shots back at niggas because I'm not built from that gun and shit.
Expectation. But what was your expectation when you was living? What was your expectation? What did you expect?
I'm nigga. Oh yeah, they gonna hold it down. They gonna stay solid. Man, everybody think that shit. Everybody think that they goon squad is gonna hold it down and stay solid. Not every nigga is gonna hold it down and stay solid. But when they don't, you still gotta hold it down and stay solid.
Thinking that now. You thinking that now at 40-some years old. We talking about then. Your expectation was they was gonna keep it solid. And when they didn't, you still kept it solid. So right now, fast forward 20 years, right? We in an era where humans, good people, are getting fucked over, right? They get fucked over. The expectation when you're African, Black, African American, Indian, indigent, indigenous, whatever, right? Your expectation is that when you oppressed or suppressed, the people are supposed to rise up because the inequality is so much that human rights should take precedent. How come that don't happen for the Hispanics right now? Why they don't go for rights? Why do Black people opt out? Because if you illegal, bet, figure that shit out. But innocent people are dying. Americans are dying if you believe in America, right? So I'm saying that you could wake up one day and find out that you was more a part of what they wanted you to do than what you were supposed to do. Because that's why they didn't stand up for us, because they was doing what they wanted them to do. Why would you stick up for them when it might fuck up your... Do you understand, bro? In the slavery times, white people and Black people, right, were the same. Poor Blacks and slaves, poor whites and slaves were the same boat. We're treated the same. Once we band together, right, the way they separated us was they elevated the poor whites a little bit above us and made it a pecking order, right? To where they was a little bit better than us, to where they stopped caring about our problems.
I mean, it's always been like that. Conquer and divide. It's always been like that. Conquer and divide.
Right. I'm just
saying
they
do it with politics. They do it with religion. You feel me? Everything is conquer and divide.
But that's why the resistance is only a few, not because of choice, but because of thought. If thought makes you go, that ain't my fight. You ain't even thinking that you next. You've been the main course your whole life.
Right.
You've been the main course your whole grandma life. You've been the main course the last several hundred years. You've been the main course since the Anunnaki and the Sumerians. You've been the main course. You've been the main course. So now, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It's been you the whole time. They just redirected it, but they coming back to you. You are not off the grill. You still getting cooked. You still getting cooked.
That's facts. That's facts. Because once they done serving that ethnicity, hey, we right up next all over again. What you mean?
Rotisserie. They let you slow cook you in a crock pot. You don't feel as much heat. Want me to tell you something? It's rare for niggas to be able to go, whoa, glad it ain't on me. Want me to tell you something else? In your lifetime, this the most time you ever heard where people want the police. Niggas that look like me and you. We asking the police to step in the police ice. The local police, you hoping they go, man, y'all let that go? That ain't legal. They just broke this bitch window and pulled her out the car.
Right.
Police ain't even beginning to think about it. We always fuck the police. The police always doing some brutality. The only people we see brutal right now is them, the government. If you don't care about them doing it, you don't understand what this means for a future government.
Right.
You got kids. And I'm just saying, this ain't even about Mexican, black, white, none of that. It's not about, it's about humanity. You have to understand, bro, you are out of the matrix. You have I can plug you in the back. You are out of the matrix. The truth is what? What is the truth, Rick? The truth is that we're all controlled. We're all slaves. 90% of us, even if you show them the truth, won't embrace it and won't believe it. What's your job? Your job is to free slaves.
No, man, free the slaves and to wake them up, bro.
And look for the one. And you looking for Neo. You hoping you find the one. So one day, all of humankind can be free. That's the big lens. The small lens, we're going to zoom in and we just going to talk about Hector and Rodrigo down the street. That was illegal. And ICE did fuck them over, but that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. The bigger lens is, hey, they've been hunting us down since I've been alive. I just got out of exile. The name of my company is Free But Not Free. It's because you're freed, but you're never really free.
Right. Freed,
but not free. Think about that, bro. Right now, I'm on federal probation. I've been on Fed. I've been on state parole. I've been on paper since I was 13. I'm 47. Right now, you are free, and me and you all to walk out the house. But can we travel out of the country without a passport? Can you bear arms if you had a certain crime? Can you just go off the grid and say, fuck my taxes? I opt out of America. No.
Right.
So you're not free. So no matter what, you're not free. So you mean to tell me that, to me, it sounds so simple, that people on earth won't walk around and go, if it's bad for them, it might be bad for me. Because even the Bible says, when we built the Tower of Babel to be godlike, and it was destroyed, that we were scattered amongst the earth and our languages were changed, so we would never come together again to build something so magnificent, to be like the gods. This is in the Bible. This is in the Bible. If you don't believe it, go look it up. I'm not quote. I might quote. So that means that right now, to this day, it's like Willie Lynch syndrome. You know about Willie Lynch syndrome. If you don't know about Willie Lynch syndrome, I will tell you.
Come on, bro. You already know. Grabbing the girl mentality.
You know that it's going on right now.
Oh, yeah, facts.
You know that the prophecy of Willie Lynch syndrome, almost this many years from when it was written,
facts.
is right now. So biblically, let's go back before Willie Lynch. We were separated to never come back together. And right now, people talking about Mexican and black and all this. And I hear you, you're right. I got to be about my niggas. I love my niggas. I'm black. This is who I am. We saucy. Without us in sports would be trash, but we ain't owners. Without, like, we could go through all the gauntlet of where it look like we have a lot. We got some billionaires. We ain't got no power. Africa is the continent where a lot of us came from, but we don't control it. Bruh.
But see, that's what's wrong with all these celebrities. Like, as soon as they try to take their money and make change, they worried about expectations. Just do what you want to do because you want to do it. Don't expect these people to jump behind you. Don't expect this corporation to back you. Don't expect this media outlet to promote you. Do it because you want to do it. Fuck the expectations. I don't expect nobody to watch this shit. I don't expect nobody to subscribe to my channel.
Anyway.
don't expect nobody to comment on a fucking video. That way, if they do, it's all love because I'm not
Right,
expecting shit from
right,
nobody.
right. Look, hey, we got a question. We got a statement. It say Lost Stage Texas mentor. I say revolution for that alone. What are you talking about? Revolution for what? We need to know what he on. We need to know revolution for what? You saying revolution? Seem like you talking about that shit I'm talking about. I ain't gonna lie, Rick. You seem like you talking about that shit. Now look, I know you gotta tread lightly because revolution to me, bro, revolution ain't ARs and machine guns and tanks. To me,
Right. Revolution means a lot of things to a lot of different people. You know what I mean? Because you can take the word revolution to some people. Hey, it's a come togetherness. Some people, that word is scary as hell. They hear revolution, they get nervous. They start looking out windows. Hey, what, man,
right,
what they on? What they
right,
talking about? Watch them
right,
niggas. Watch them. You feel me? Revolution means something different to everybody. Revolution could be, hey, I'm trying to enlighten my people. Show y'all
exactly,
something different.
right,
Wake y'all the fuck up. Revolution could be, hey, let me put this knowledge in your brain. Let me give you something to eat on, bro. I've got a big ass plate of
right,
president platter of knowledge to feed you. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Revolution could be, hey, let me show you something different. I know y'all from the hood. I know y'all from the street. I know all y'all know is slanging and gang banging. Let me show you something different. Let me show you a different way of putting some money in your pocket, some different resources, some different outlets to have something happen. You feel me? You need
right.
a
I
bank
agree.
loan. Let
I
me
agree.
let me teach you
Right.
some literature. You know, revolution can be teaching a brother you could be taught literature finance. You know what I'm saying? Finances. You feel
Financial
me?
literacy. Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
financial literacy. You
Right,
feel me?
right, right,
I got it backwards, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
right. No,
You
no,
feel
no.
me? That could
No,
be
no.
a
Right.
revolutionary. You feel me? Revolution could be 100 different things. It depends on how you delivering it and
But
how
when you
you take
say
it
it,
and how you receive it.
when you a nigga, especially, it look violent or it seems violent. It's deemed violent. It's punished as violent. You feel me? I'm saying, right? So it's but my thing is about revolution is that like like what I was talking about ownership. So it's like revolution is like, hey, it ain't no team in Oakland right now. Let's get a bunch of black millionaires to create one black billionaire and get an expansion team in Oakland, and we build it from the ground up, even if we trash for a minute. But it's show black owned from the bottom to the top, right? But they might not let that happen, but that's revolution if you can make it happen. Let's fight for that, right? Because in this world, everything is like black and white now. Like you feel me? Ain't no colors in between. You feel me? That nigga said
Right.
stop.
Right.
He said no left and right vertical, but fight upwards to people no look down on this. Right. So you see, he talking about his revolution is similar to what we're talking about because he's talking about fighting upwards, meaning that in sociology they talk about that. They talk about how usually the hierarchy will do a study on the lower subjects, but the lower subjects rarely do a study of the hierarchy, right? You feel me? So when you poor, you're not looking up to the motherfuckers above you to see how you can get rich. You just poor. You can't even pay attention to them except being poor. But the rich will go, let's study these poor motherfuckers. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? To see how they moving. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we know as hustlers and grinders, when you ain't gotten there, you trying to figure out how this nigga get it. I'm trying.
Bro, P-Gang. I'm gonna be all the way transparent with y'all. Bro, I done been homeless a couple of times in my life. I may end up being homeless again at some point in my life because we don't know what the future may or may not bring. With that being said, you gonna be long-term homeless or you gonna be short-term homeless. It
Right,
depends on your mindset and how you go tackle that situation. Every situation in life is a short-term or a long-term.
right,
Relationships, all of that shit is a short-term situation or a long-term situation. Everything is approached with a long-term mindset or a short-term mindset. You can't approach a short-term situation with a long-term mindset because that mindset is not going to fit the situation.
right. No, I'm tired. I'm tired. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. At the end of the day, bro, like even when you talk about being rich or poor, all that shit is fleeting anyway. Because people act like they up with a 9 to 5, but they got no savings. You know what I'm saying? So
Man,
even the concept and the mindset of money is different.
right,
You feel me? So like even like when it comes to like, okay, I got credit cards and I got this and that, but I ain't got no savings, and I feel like I ain't in debt because my credit score good. You feel me? I'm saying, but nigga, I still got to pay on this motherfucking credit card every month because I need to use the motherfuckers. I ain't got no savings. So
bro.
like people
Just
don't
like if I go,
it's a perpetual, and then next thing you know, you 72. You really didn't never retire because you were still working. You retired from this one gig, but you picked up another gig. You feel me?
right? Just like people talking about they a homeowner. You could buy a home, spend $200,000 cash, buy that home. Don't pay your property tax. They taking your fucking home.
Right,
So how are you a homeowner and you never fucking own a home
right.
that you just spent $200,000 for cash?
And that's what I
Obviously,
mean
you're
about,
not a homeowner.
and that's what I mean about the slave mentality. Some of the shit, bro, you can't even see it. Now, there might not even be a long-term answer to it, unless you really can be like the Matrix and the ship comes and you get flushed out of tube and you get to go in the real world and feel, oh, this shit, right? But then, and then you'll get to understand why some people don't want to get unplugged. Because it's I'm
Right,
a team right here. My world is pretty, I ain't the best at everything, but I feel like I'm all right. You feel me? Versus living in a dungeon. But maybe prison is out of the Matrix. Maybe
right,
prison is teaching you that you really can live with a little bit of stuff.
right.
Can live without. You just don't. You don't think you can. Right now, if a blackout just happened, and you ain't got
Now,
no.
what he said right there, bro, that's facts though, bro. That's facts.
Yeah, nothing is ever yours, right? And he said about that endless cycle to keep us slaves. You feel me? You know what I'm saying, right? So look. So let's say the resistance is only 3 men, and that's us 3. It's only us 3, but we gonna look later. We gonna have 3,000 views, but it's only us 3. When we got the 3,000 views, is it our job to go and make sure that the other 3,000 people, do we pull up on them and give them the message? Do we holler about them? Do we go, hey, I'm content where I'm at. I don't want to fuck this up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it ain't my fight. That's why coming back full circle, bro. Anything you see that's out of pocket, just like a kid getting touched, it ain't your kid. You know that kid got touched, and the nigga who did it is right there. I don't give a fuck
Right,
if you call
bro.
the police to turn him in. I don't give a fuck what you do. If you call the police to turn him in for that nigga to do some time, or you go put hands and feet on him. Your job is to do something about it. It can't just be just because it's a kid. At this stage right now, we know kids getting kidnapped too. We know ICE kidnapping whole families right now. So you mean to tell me because they Mexican, I got opt out? They're
Right.
fucking over somebody's whole family. They might be fucking with somebody been there for 40 years illegally and then held more jobs than me and you ever had, worked them well. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And everybody love them. You mean to tell me it ain't no path for him to get citizenship right now that don't look like the common, what it's looking like right now?
Right.
I don't know, bro. And I'm not saying you or anybody else is wrong. Because
No, I understand exactly what you mean. Because I mean, with that situation, there is no wrong and right. You feel me? We know the situation of ICE and what's going on with the Hispanic community and all it is. So, meaning, if any other ethnicity chose or chooses to jump and go head first, 110%, win behind their back and get involved in that movement, be out there fighting with the Hispanics, protesting, all of that. Hey, shots out, salute. Do that. You feel me? I'm not mad at you. For the ones that's choosing to support at home and do it over the internet by going live on their channel or speak on their IG or do it over their Facebook, shots out, salute to y'all too, because we need y'all too. You feel me? Not everybody
hey,
is
pull up to
literate
the
when it
Sunday.
comes to dealing with electronics and computers. We gonna need y'all on the internet too. What
Hey,
I'm
look,
saying is there
pull
is
up to
no
the Sunday Cookout.
problem and there is no right and wrong.
Right, no,
Decide
look,
on how people want to support a movement. If you want to do it, boots to the concrete with your feet. Hey, shots out, salute. If you want to do it in your seat, sitting on your butt cheeks, Hey, shouts out salute, do that too. I'm not mad at nobody on how you support the movement.
If they want to pull up to the Sunday Cookout and do it with us, you feel me? I'm saying, however you got to do it, see fit. Hey, Pimp Bruh comment. He said, I used to watch Maverick when there was only 18 people. That's a dope comment right there. Finish shit. We appreciate you too, bro. You already know.
Oh man, I appreciate you, bro. You already know, man. Y'all, hey, if y'all don't know, man, shouts out salute to Maverick Approach, man. Y'all know I'm a mod over there, man. Y'all can catch me on the Maverick Approach in the comments, kicking it, moderating, holding down the chats. You feel me? Hey, shouts out salute to Dev, man. Y'all already know. Shouts out salute to the phone, big homie CC, man. Shouts out salute to Broski too. You feel me? Big killer. Right. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all go over there, sub up to Maverick, man. You know what I'm saying? Maverick Approach on IG, Maverick Approach on YouTube. Y'all go over there, sub, you know what I'm saying? Tell them Reckless sent you, man. Hey, yeah, already know, bro. You feel me?
Hey, and look, because I know we about 145 in, right? Listen, there's some shit going on, man. I got interviews, you know, I got artists and shit like that. I got a record label. You know what I'm saying? I got a media company, Free But Not Free, FB&F Media. It's a lot of shit about to go off this week. You know what I'm saying? We got legends where I'm from. I don't know if you know Spice One. I don't know if you know about Spice One.
Come on, bro. Who don't? 1-800-FPRCE. What you mean, bro?
Okay.
You
yeah,
feel me?
I got a video shoot with him coming up like next week and shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying, right? It's a lot of shit going on with the music. We got Nisha Jackson, the bank robbing babe. I don't know if you looked at her shit on Vlad TV. You seen her shit on Vlad TV? Yeah. Saying, you know, yeah, we all the same circle. Murder does, man. Twomp, TOTT, BOTT, man. We all fuck with it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying, right? But we all a part of the same Renaissance business partners, you know what I'm saying, management type shit, you know what I'm saying, and our shit, we good, bro. So, like, it's a lot of shit that's cooking. I just want to get that shameless plug out there. We got book shit coming. We got movie shit coming. We got motherfucking music dropping. We got visuals dropping. We got more interviews coming. You feel me? I'm inviting motherfuckers to the platform over here and shit like that. It's a lot of shit cooking, bro. Like, people really don't understand the whole background of this shit. But, like, niggas been around for a long time. And it's more than just, like, really, this podcast and personality shit is like the segue from what niggas used to do. That's like what people should understand is that nigga didn't just show up one day and say, I'm going to talk on the mic and be a podcaster. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit came from something else and from plans of other stuff. But just know that Global Mafia Entertainment, Free But Not Free, it's a lot of shit about to be cooking in February. You know what I'm saying? This month, especially the first couple of weeks, stay tapped in. We're going to talk about that shit. We're going to bring motherfuckers on. Like, just so we can chop it up on even like artist shit, artist development type shit, questions about shit like that. We're going to bring it all on the Sunday, man.
Hey, and speaking of, you know what I'm saying, since, you know, it's Black History Month being February, man, go ahead, man. Let me get somebody from your Black History collection and shit, P-Dub, before we get ready to sign off. And I'm going to give you somebody from my Black History collection. Y'all already know.
Okay, my Black History collection is George Jackson. I got to say, shout out to George Jackson. He was the founder of BGF, Black Gorilla Family. Wayusi Gadi Jama, right? That's an offspring of Black Panthers. You know what I'm saying? They call it a prison gang. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But George Jackson did a lot for Africans in prison and out of prison. A lot of his movements and a lot of his sayings and mantras, you can even probably hashtag George Jackson on Instagram and see some old videos of him talking or other people talking for him. He was a founding father of a great revolution that started out as one thing, ended up being something else, but it helped spawn Bloods, Crips, a lot of the movements that in prisons, not just in California, you know what I'm saying, but statewide when it came to making sure that we was protected in there, and even in there, when it came to rocking for Black, Brown, and others, just so we understand, right, that it was always us against them, and them is the police, them is the government. So people should understand that. So I'm going to shout out George Jackson, the brother, you know what I'm saying, and put him up on the mantle. If y'all don't know about him, read about Blood in My Eye. It's a book he got. Solid Air Brothers, another book he got. Read the teachings, adopt the mantras, and fuck with your true Africans. George Jackson, man, he a legend.
Man, that's what's up. Man, hey, y'all already know, man, Monsters go definitely be the broski, Malcolm X for sure. You feel me? Just because hey, my pops named me after him for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. So, hey, I gotta go with the person I was named after. You know what I mean? That's love all day, every day, man. Y'all already know who he is. Just the name alone speak volumes. We don't have to go into the background and the demographics and the season and the sauce and the spices he hit everybody and blessed everybody with. We know what that man stood for. We knew what that man was about. We knew that that man was a politician mind and a radical body and had all the wisdom in the world on top of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't flex, don't hate. Y'all know who it is, man. Malcolm X, let that man be great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man,
Just like that. You feel
we
me?
eating off his plate. We eating off his plate even today. We stay eating off
Man,
his plate. You know what I'm
big
saying?
facts, ideology, mindset, you
Uh,
feel me, teachings, the readings. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
There's still a lot of his same
he cooked
literature.
so much food. He cooked so much food. He still got leftovers today. Niggas still be
Bro,
hearing shit
we
from Malcolm,
still
and I'll be
eat.
like, good. He said that. Like I be still be hearing shit.
No, that's facts, bro. We still eating to this day off of what, you know what I'm saying, he blessed us with. So, hey, shouts out, salute to Malcolm X, man. That's going to be mine for the February. You feel me? Just like that. Shouts out, salute to the bro for sure, man. With that being said, hey, man, we appreciate everybody that pulled up, everybody that came and kicked it with us, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Look out, man. It's a Sunday cookout. Keep it 100. You getting took out, bro. Just like that with the family lamb. Before we leave the building, man, it's your boy Reckless. Go ahead, shout yourself out, co-host, man. Let them know where they can find you, what's going on before we shut it down for the town.
You already know P-Dub of GME, man. Global Mafia Entertainment, free but not free. It's the Capo. Global Mafia Capo, free but not free. Global Mafia Gista at New Global Mob. All the pages on IG, Instagram. P-Dub of GME. Go check out the YouTube. Free but not free. Go check out the YouTube. All this shit gonna be posted on there. Plus over there, we invite, we collaborate. We ask you to share with us. We don't even care if you disagree. Come tap in every Sunday. We rocking. We're gonna expand. We're gonna regroup. That's the word for 2026 expansion. Global.
Man, we out here just like that. Shouts out, salute, Dub, man. Appreciate having you on, bro. Taking out your time to do this, man. Cook it up, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Run the intro and we out, bro. Just like that, man. All love as always.
Oh.
It's automatic, representing that third letter. All my niggas got shirt wetters, make it rain in the dryest weather. We shoot to kill, wipe off the bullets, hop in the field. Gotta wear the mask so you don't reveal, and you got your gloves so you know it's real. Or kill the witness, hard to catch him when you test the fitness. Followed by that Lord forgiveness, nothing personal, I'm trying to be the richest. Got extended clips, don't really need them, we never miss. For the long range, got scope shit, and if that don't get you, got the pistol grip. I'll wait for you, somebody better pray for you. Fuck around and get it great.
So my nigga,